Hello, and welcome to Mumblecast, all the structured poorly research podcast extravaganza. My name is Liam, as always, and we have my co-host Kayla.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys.
We're podcasting on Christmas.
We are. It's the fun thing to do.
Yeah, it's a strange thing, I know, but it's what we are doing.
Yes.
How was your Christmas day?
It was good. I slept a lot.
Good.
What about you?
I slept even more than you. I trump you.
Okay. Trump card down.
No, we celebrated Christmas, I guess, yesterday.
Yes.
Didn't we, at a friend's house, and then today we've taken it nice and easy.
Yeah.
Which has been lovely. You get anything nice from Santa?
Yeah, I got some
Bits and bobs?
Yeah.
Yeah, same bits and
Yeah.
bobs. Not too much. Should we get stuck into it?
Yeah, we got to tell them what we're doing.
Well, I was about to say, what we're doing today.
We're going back to our dates.
Yep. Me and Kayla are going to talk about all the dates we had.
Yes.
Yes, back to 100 dates.
Yes, 100 facts.
We got through 10 factual dated things, and we're going to hopefully try and get to another 10 today.
Yes, we can do it.
Yes, I'm sure we can. So in that case,
Let's get ready to mumble.
So we made it to 1929. Mm-hmm. 10 years after 1990 when we started. And did you remember any of the facts from last time?
I remember wanting corn dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember Winnie the Pooh.
Mm-hmm. What do you remember Winnie the Pooh?
That A.A. Milne wrote him.
He did, but that wasn't actually the fact that I gave.
It was who drew him.
Yeah.
Which is like Shepherd.
I was Shepherd, yes. Nice.
What else was there?
I granted it was like a month ago, so that's
Yeah,
fair.
I don't remember the rest.
No, there was a couple of good ones in there. Something about helium, maybe.
Helium?
Charles Lindbergh did his first solo flight over the Atlantic.
Okay.
Trick or treat was first used in Canada. The parking sign, do you remember where the P of the parking sign was used?
No.
It was invented in Amsterdam, 1928. But we're not talking about old dates, we're talking about new dates. So, 1929.
Well, we are still talking about old dates.
Yes, true.
New old dates.
New old dates. 1930.
1930.
So, in
What
1930,
happened?
which fast food restaurant do you think was founded?
McDonald's.
No.
Oh. I was getting ready to like come out with this like
I think
big
McDonald's might be
fact,
later
and
than
I
that.
didn't. Okay. Wendy's.
No.
Subway.
No.
Is it still around today?
Yes.
Hardee's.
No.
Jack in the Box.
Worldwide.
Think.
They don't
Is
typically do burgers.
Pizza.
No.
KFC.
KFC is correct. Which stands for?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Correct. Did you know that the Colonel Hartland David Sanders
Colonel Sanders.
is not actually a colonel of any sort?
Really?
Yeah. Weird, eh?
How can you call yourself a colonel if you're not a colonel?
I think you can.
You don't think you can?
Well, maybe you can. I don't know.
I mean, he did.
He did, and people still call him that.
Colonel Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
It's like different from Colonel Mustard.
Yeah, a lot. But, I guess he was actually a colonel. Well, he's made up character. Also, in 1930, on the 18th of April, the BBC announced that there was no news today, and instead just played piano music.
I think we did know that.
I feel like we've talked about that
We
at some
have.
point, but I can't remember why we would have talked about that.
I don't know. No news.
No news.
Well, wouldn't that be nice just to wake up and be like, there's zero news today? All right.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's because the world was smaller. There was obviously stuff going on, but
Yeah.
nothing that was newsworthy. Mm-hmm. There's no way that'd ever happen nowadays.
No.
Okay, 1931. What famous building was completed in 1931? An American building.
The World Trade Center.
Nope.
The Rockefeller Center.
Nope.
I don't know.
The Empire State Building.
No.
It was completed in
Should have
1931.
known that. Okay.
And it was nicknamed the Empty State Building.
The what?
The Empty State
Empty
Building
State
by New
Building.
Yorkers.
Because there's nothing in it?
Well, I don't think there was very much in it to begin with, and it didn't actually become profitable until 1950. So it took almost 20 years for it to actually become profitable.
What's in it now?
You know what? I have no idea.
Empires.
Lots of empires.
That's where they
Empires
hide.
of states.
Yes.
Another thing about 1931 I have, which I need to kind of look over because I'm not quite sure what it is I'm talking about here. The text, "This is a work of fiction. Any similarity or actual persons living or dead is purely coincidental."
Okay.
Yeah. It was first used at the end of films, and it came about because of a Russian prince who was killed within a film.
Gotcha. Okay, that's interesting. Because that's still used today.
Yeah, it is. And I remember first time I was really exposed to it was in South Park, when they had that big spiel at the front of every South Park. Do you remember that?
I
they
didn't
had-
watch very much South Park.
They had a big spiel about anyone's impersonator. It was like almost a piss take out of it, but it still covered them type thing. That was quite funny.
That's interesting that it's that old.
Yeah, due to Russian princes who got killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
1932.
32.
Rasputin. Who's Rasputin again?
Rasputin. He's a colonel.
He could be a colonel.
He's a
Is he Russian?
brain person.
No, I don't use a brain person.
He went like this.
Dreams.
Dreamer.
Heads. Is he a psychologist?
Psychologist. There we go.
Okay. Rasputin, a psychologist, which we all knew.
Yes.
Sued the company MGM, the movie company, for not accurately depicting him in, not accurately depicting Rasputin's murder in the 1932 film Rasputin and Empress.
Okay, Rasputin himself.
Somehow sued MGM accurately. I must have missed out maybe his people.
He was not a psychologist.
Who was Rasputin again?
Russian mystic.
Oh, okay. No, I have heard of Rasputin.
Okay. I was thinking Rumpelstiltskin. Sorry, guys.
So, I think Rasputin was mentalist, those guys that goes around and what do you think? I think he was one of them. I think he was also a very famous womanizer.
Womanizer.
Big time womanizer. It must have been his people, because I don't think he was alive in 1932.
Okay, so his homies said...
Someone sued MGM for not accurately depicting his murder.
Okay. Why was
Unless
he murdered?
he was murdered in that film, even though he wasn't really dead. And he himself sued.
And he was not happy with how he was
I should have
murdered
fact-checked that bit.
in that movie. Yeah. He was like, man, I'm supposed to be strangled, not shot. Come on, guys.
I think...
I'm a mystic. I'm telling you this.
Yeah, that's true. That's quite funny, actually. Maybe it was it. Maybe that's what the joke is.
Yeah.
And I remember, because I listened to a podcast about Rasputin, and he was one of these people that kind of wandered about traveling shows, and he kind of did
He's
people
a
out of
circus
money.
guy.
And yeah, he was definitely... Because he ended up getting in with the king, because he had or the emperor or whoever of Russia, the ruler of Russia, he'd go in and they kind of use him because he'd been mystic and a bit of he almost helped with medicine as well, I think.
Okay.
And he got really close to them, and then womanized some people high up in Russia, and then I think he ended up being killed by other Russians, the high ups.
Gotcha.
Doing something bad. Can't quite remember.
All right.
Also, in 1932, what famous cryptic monster was first sighted?
Loch Ness.
That's correct. The first modern sighting of the Loch Ness
Nessie.
monster by Alday and John Mackay was taken when they saw something resembling a whale. The first photo of Loch Ness was also taken in this year. It was taken by a guy called Hugh Gray, and he. Okay, this bleeds into the next 1933, so I don't know if I maybe have got these dates wrong here. So this could be 1933 one.
Okay.
But
good old Nessie.
It was a London gynecologist called Robert Kenneth Wilson took the famous picture. You know the one that you see with that sort of, it looks like a swan?
Yeah.
He took that in 1933, apparently.
Okay. We did a podcast on Nessie.
We did. Mm-hmm. Do you remember that? Or did you talk about it, or did I talk about it?
I talked about it.
I can't remember. 'Cause did we do the Mothman at the same time? Was that when we did 3 different... Because we did Bigfoot or something as well, did we not? Yeah.
Or
Gosh.
Yeti.
It was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That was a long
We're
time
getting
ago.
old, guys.
Getting old, see? What else ended in America in 1933?
The Great Depression.
Nope. It started in 1920.
The Great Depression.
No. How the Great Depression may have led to this, but it wasn't.
The Roaring 20s.
No. But the Roaring Twenties didn't end in 1933.
Maybe.
Maybe 1929.
I'm not sure.
Prohibition.
Okay.
That ended in 1920.
Can drink again.
Finally.
Start
13
getting turned.
years. Well, legally anyway.
Yeah.
Wow, we're zooming through these. Maybe we need to slow down. 1934. What was founded in generally, what was founded in
What was founded in
1934?
1934? Let me think. The Declaration of Independence.
No.
No, let me think. Can you give me a hint?
Yes. I can give you a hint. Do you want me to give you a hint?
Yes.
Yes. It is still about today. Mm-hmm. And it is, some would say it's number 2. It's the second best or the second most famous in its category of things, and what it does is like a really popular, most famous one, and then this is probably second.
Microsoft.
However, one of its IPs is possibly more famous, or two of its IPs is possibly more famous
What is
than
an
any of the
IP?
other ones. Intellectual property. That's a really vague clue, I understand. But
Microsoft.
no, more basic than that.
More basic than that. Computers.
No, it's long before computers.
1933.
1933.
Oh yeah,
Nope,
I need to think
1934.
about. I need to think about dates too. Okay. Car. Ford.
No. How else can I give you clues? It something to do with detectives.
Detectives. Magnifying glasses.
Yes, magnifying glasses were founded.
No, guns.
No.
This is really hard. Detectives, not guns, not magnifying glasses.
Well, detectives is part of its IP, but it doesn't matter. Okay.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes.
No, but kind of similar, but not similar, but more recent.
More recent
Yeah.
than Sherlock Holmes.
What was Sherlock known for?
Sleuthing.
No, but what was his like? What was he better than anyone else in the world at?
Being a detective.
Yeah. Okay, so more recent than that.
More recent than that?
Who or what else is also known for being the world's greatest detective?
Agatha Christie.
Yes, the fiction writer Agatha Christie.
Hold on, I'm getting there.
Okay, you're getting it. Yeah, exactly. We're workshopping. We've got Agatha Christie. We've got Sherlock Holmes. What else?
Is it real or fake?
Fake.
What else is a detective? Who else is a detective? Inspector Gadget?
No, the world's greatest detective.
Who's the world's greatest detective that's not Sherlock Holmes? I'm
gonna
gonna
kick
feel
yourself.
stupid when I get this one. The world's greatest detective,
Yeah.
not the Great Mouse Detective, not the Rescuers.
No, not
They
the
were all
Rescuers.
detectives. Actually, I don't know what the Rescuers were.
No.
The greatest detective that wasn't Sherlock Holmes.
No,
It wouldn't be Watson.
it wouldn't be Watson.
I don't know. I give up.
Yeah, okay.
Keep me going then.
Okay, right. He was very good at, or she was very good
He?
at detecting animals.
Dr. Dolittle.
No, actually, animals is not a great cue. Ignore that cue. That's a bad clue. Really bad clue. Awful clue. Don't forget that clue. His father was named Thomas. His mother may have been named Martha.
Thomas. I don't know if I know this.
You 100,000,000% know this.
Do you know this?
I'm giving really shit clues, that's why. I'm sorry.
Thomas.
Yes.
Oh, Batman?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, who was Batman
God.
father that was founded in 1934?
Who's what?
What was founded in 1934? If he was-
DC.
Yes.
God.
That was really bad clues, I'm sorry.
I knew we'd get there
I just-
eventually.
everything else was like taking really obvious Batman, so I wanted
Yeah.
to think of the long way around. Yes, so DC Comics was founded in 1934.
Okay.
Cool. Whew.
Was Marvel after?
I want to say Marvel was after.
Okay.
Yeah, because Marvel was...
Stanley.
Yeah,
Stanley?
but yeah, it was definitely after. Yeah, 100% after. Yeah. Okay, so there was a certain value bills that were printed in 1934 by the U.S. Mint, and they're still legal tender, or they were printed up until 1934, and they're still legal tender. Can you guess what those values are?
Up until 1934?
Yeah, they're no longer printed. There's 4 different values.
A $500.
That's one of them.
$200?
Nope.
500? 1,000?
Yep.
And there was, or I'm getting,
2 more.
I need 2 more.
They're still legal tender, but aren't printed.
500, 1,000. It wouldn't be 2, would it?
Nope.
10,000?
Mm-hmm.
100,000?
Yep.
There was a $100,000 bill?
bill out there somewhere.
Shit.
It seems ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, back in 1934, there would have been more money on that piece of paper than most people were worth.
Yeah.
Like, that's millions of pounds with inflation,
One
probably.
piece of paper. You could go like this once.
My wealth. Gone. Yeah. That's kind of cool, though. I wonder how many of them are about. I'd be quite interested to see. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
bet they're in
crazy.
museums and stuff or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, probably not museums, actually. In 1935, they're probably worth more than they are.
Yeah.
In 1935, box wine was introduced.
Okay. My grandma loves boxed wine.
But what other beverage was introduced in a certain format in 1935?
Milk cartons.
Nope.
1935. Juice boxes.
Mm-mm.
Coca-Cola in a can.
Close, but not cola.
What else would be in a Sprite in a can? Water bottles?
No, you're right, in a can, but what was it?
Oh, Dr. Pepper.
No.
Beer.
No. Yes, sorry, beer was the answer, yes. So wine in a box, beer in a can was introduced in 1935.
All right.
Which is kind of cool. I didn't realise
I didn't know it was that
it was
old.
that. Well, I figured, yeah, I guess I knew it was that old. But wine in a box, I don't know why that wouldn't have been about before that.
Yeah.
And at the same time as this was introduced, and only 3 years after the prohibition was stopped, Alcoholics Anonymous was founded in New York City by William G. Wilson and Dr. Robert Smith.
Okay.
So that's interesting. It takes 3 years for everyone to become alcoholics.
Well, I
Actually,
wonder if they were already alcoholics and that because it wasn't the prohibition anymore, people felt more comfortable outwardly asking for help.
Yeah, that's maybe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, good show, actually. 1936. At 1936 Summer Olympics, Haiti and Liechtenstein's flags were identical. This was not known until this event,
Really?
which is remarkable that two countries had the same flag and they just didn't know until the Olympics. I think that's hilarious.
That's
I don't
crazy.
know. I don't know what the flag is. I'm assuming it's like stripes of colours. You know what the Haiti flag is?
No. Did they change it after that?
Yes. The following year, well, something was added. The following year, a crown was added to Liechtenstein's to distinguish the flags.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's like one colour over another colour, like white over green or something.
I'm Googling it. Oh, it's
Or was it like a Cuban type looking one?
blue and red. Their flag is blue and red. Blue on
Was that
top,
Haiti
red
or
on...
Liechtenstein's?
That's Haiti.
So a crown was added. Wait a minute. What?
So they added... This isn't the crown. They probably added something too.
So go look at Liechtenstein's. Do you want to spell it?
Oh,
Liechtenstein.
so theirs, they kept it. So Haiti, for you guys that want to know, they're both blue and red.
Blue on the top,
Blue on the
bottom
top.
on the red.
Yeah. And then Haiti now has a square in the middle with like a palm tree and some decorations. And then Liechtenstein has a crown in the top left-hand corner.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was in the following years, 1936, it changed. Also in 1936, 30 Toronto men were arrested for removing the tops from their bathing suits and showing the nipples.
Men?
Yeah. So up until, you've seen those men in like, those like weird suits? Yes, apparently 30 of them were arrested for doing so at the beach. I'm assuming at the beach, maybe at a pool or something.
Damn.
Seems remarkable.
Yeah.
They were arrested for that.
And now there's nude beaches.
Yeah, exactly. And probably not in Toronto. But
Well, that'd be cool, but...
well, Toronto gets hot in summer, I think. Don't know how hot, but pretty hot. 1937. So we talked about DC Comics in 1934. What of their comics had their first issue in 1937?
Batman.
Well,
Batman and Robin.
not quite, no.
The Adventures of Batman and Robin.
No. So do you know what Batman was first on? Because he wasn't in his own comic. So he was on the first,
Justice League.
the first issue of Detective Comics was published.
Okay.
And Batman first appeared in number 27 of that. Episode 20, number
Gotcha.
27 of that comic. Also, a very famous book was published that has led to a lot of different fantasy type stuff and it's one of the biggest movie franchises of all time. Can you guess what it is?
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Which movie? Which book?
The first one.
The first one being...
The Seer.
Oh no, I'm sorry. The Hobbit.
The Hobbit.
Yeah, Hobbit. That was the first one that was published in 1936. 7.
Okay. I was going to go between that or Chronicles of Narnia.
When did J.R.R. Tolkien die?
I don't know. Well, if he was writing those books or publishing them in 37.
He'd have been at least 30.
Yeah. So probably like
So-
60s.
Yeah, 70s maybe.
Yeah.
He was probably overweight and stuff, so he probably dead.
Yeah. Probably smoked a pipe.
The world's first, also in 1937, the world's first emergency call telephone service was launched in London.
Okay.
Do you know what the UK number is? You have 911. What do we have?
119.
Nope.
I don't know.
We have 999.
999.
But did you know that there's actually 2 that you can use in the UK?
I think I did know this, but I don't know what
We
they
might
are.
have talked about it before. So you got 999, but then also the other one is 123. Do you know why
Okay.
we have 123?
For children learning how
No.
to. No, I don't know why.
Think about the what technology they had back then.
They had the rotary phones.
Yeah. So where was 9 positioned?
All the way back around.
Yeah. So you'd have to wait. So instead of having to go, just go 1, 2, 3. So it's the quickest way of getting it done, apparently. Yeah, so that's still valid today. You can still type that in today. Okay.
Both of them? And it'll take you to the same place?
Both of them will take you to the same place, yeah. But now obviously you have your buttons, so it's easier. But yeah. 1938. Helen Hullock. Have I heard of her?
No.
Well, Helen Hullock, a kindergarten teacher who witnessed a burglary, was jailed for 5 days because she wore a pair of slacks for the second time after being warned to reschedule by the judge in the court. She says, "I'll come back in slacks, and if he puts me in jail, I hope it will help to free women forever of anti-slackism." Which I think
So she wore a pair of pants and got in trouble for it?
She wore her pants, got in trouble, and then she wore them again a second time, and then was jailed for 5 days because of it, even though she was a witness helping them solve a burglary.
Good for her. Wear your pants.
1938. So my granny would have been 18 years old by then.
That's crazy.
My granny wore slacks every day of her life after I saw her. I think I've seen her, like granny anything other than slacks. She wore pantsuits. What a woman. What a woman. Also in 1938, pants? Another company was formed.
Sony.
Not quite Sony, no. But they did not do what you currently know them for. They actually initially sold noodles.
Noodles?
Mm-hmm.
You must use my noodle and figure it out.
Yeah, use your noodle, figure out what they now sell. Or who they are.
Who they are. Do they still sell food?
Not that I'm aware of, but possibly in their native country. Similar to like how Nintendo sold a whole bunch of playing cards and then hotels for sex and taxi cabs.
Yeah.
They probably sold food at some point.
Can you give me a hint closer to what they sell now?
They are also a company that some would maybe consider to be second at a certain product which they sell.
Microsoft.
No. You think Microsoft was second?
To Apple.
You really think so?
Kind of.
It depends what product you're talking about.
Yeah, laptops.
Well, Microsoft don't make laptops.
Processing systems. I don't know. Things.
I would say PCs and Windows is more widely used.
What is this noodle company? That's not a noodle company anymore. They're second in what they sell now.
Let me try and figure out what their name means. That might help. But it just means like noodle distributor.
Is it a technology now?
It is a technology now, yes.
Okay. I'm going to go with...
Their name apparently means TriStar. 3 stars. If that helps. It won't help at all, to be honest.
Vizio.
No. Bigger than that. Come on, like second in one of the things that they sell.
Samsung.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Korean. Samsung initially sold noodles.
That's crazy.
Yeah. 1930. This is also kind of remarkable. In 1939, AT&T made the first working answering machine.
Okay.
But it was suppressed, thinking that public would have fear of being recorded would lead to widespread abandonment of the telephone.
I could see that. People are still on this whole kick about they're recording everything we're saying and doing.
I know, but it seems so crazy that they think that would be the case. Like, how... Like, you have the tape right there. Where's it going to go? And
I don't know. You don't know. If you don't understand the technology behind it, which most people wouldn't.
I guess so.
Yeah.
And then we have Alexa.
Who's recording everything we're
and
saying.
then we record ourselves and put it online anyway, so it doesn't matter. Telling her all secrets.
Yeah.
Weird. Also, Wait. I'm confused because this goes back to 1929. Penicillin discovered in 1925 was tested on human beings, curing many diseases including tuberculosis, gonorrhea, and it was the first true antibiotic. I don't know why that's here. I feel like I may have copied it over by accident. Maybe,
or it may have just been tested on humans in 1939. Because it said it was discovered in 1925.
Yeah.
So I guess it was first tested.
I have on the 1925 one just the word penicillin. Okay. So I can't tell if it's just that was to remind me of if it was tested on humans. You're probably right, actually, though.
Yeah, it's probably tested on humans.
So it took them over 15 years, almost 15 years, to actually test on humans and figure out it was the first true antibiotic, which we're all scared about is disappearing and not my dad. I've not had antibiotics in years, like literally, probably maybe when I was a teenager was the last time I had antibiotics.
I don't remember when the last time I did either was.
I have a good immune system.
You better knock on some wood.
Nah. I've got a good immune system, full stop.
Okay.
All right, very last one, 1939. Yeah, that'll take us to 9, 10.
Okay.
9. Robin the Boy Wonder made his debut in Detective... I think a lot of Detective Comics ones in this.
Yes.
Made his debut in Detective Comics in episode 38. So that's 11 after Batman.
Wait, was DC Detective Comics?
I don't think I think it means... Because it's DC Comics. I think it's District of Columbia Comics.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Check that out. I don't remember. Is it District something?
I don't know, but you just said Detective Comics, and it reminded me of DC, and then I put 2 and 2 together, but maybe they were wrong.
Yeah, I think this is like a thing that people commonly mistake, but maybe I'm getting a mistake. Maybe I'm mistaking it in the first place.
Detective Comics.
It makes sense.
DC Comics. Yeah, because it is DC Comics. And
Yeah.
it'd be weird for it to be Detective Comics.
But not unheard of
No,
at the same time.
it could also be that. So Boy Wonder, who is he? Or Wonder Boy? Boy Wonder or Wonder Boy?
You don't know who Boy Wonder is?
No.
Okay. What?
I don't know who Boy Wonder is. Who is he?
I can't tell you being serious or not.
I'm being very serious. I'll look him up.
Oh,
Boy
man.
Wonder.
You look up Boy Wonder when I try and figure out what the hell DC means. I'm gonna...
Oh, Boy Wonder is Robin.
Yeah, Boy Wonder's Robin.
Well, I didn't know. Why would they call him Boy Wonder and not just Robin?
Oh, maybe it is Detective Comics.
Detective
I don't
Comics.
think it was District of something of Comics.
Oh, was he sequin?
I'll figure it out, and then we'll all feel embarrassed when I figure it out. But I'm not looking up right now. Yeah, so Boy Wonder, Robin was. I can't believe we only had like 11 Batman episodes of potentially Batman before he came about. But he came about in 1940. Oh, sorry, yeah. And then we haven't gone to the 1940s, but I think we started in 1930s. So we'll do all 10.
Okay.
No, we didn't. We started in 1930s, so that would have been. We've already done 10 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Perfect. And that is the next 10. That's taking us up to 1940 for next time.
Cool.
What was your favourite fact about those 10 facts that we did today?
That I learned that Boy Wonder was Robin. That was pretty
That's a bit
cool.
silly. I think my favourite one was... Samsung being a noodle company was kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's
Oh, what was the one I thought was really
strange.
interesting? The Liechtenstein flag one. I like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was my favourite. All right. Shits and hits today. Cancel shits and hits. Shits and hits, I don't have any.
Do
Oh,
I
no, we
have
saw the
any
Joker. The
shits
Joker
and
was good,
hits?
didn't we? The Joker was
Well,
alright.
you saw the Joker.
Oh, yeah, you slept through it.
Yes.
It was fine. It wasn't amazing, like, as everyone made it out to be. I don't think it should have earned $1 billion.
Yeah. I saw the first 45 minutes, and that was good.
It earned, like, more than The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
That seems mental. Why is it any more than The Dark Knight?
No. Dark Knight was better.
Exactly.
But that's because I has Batman.
Mm-hmm.
That's good that has Batman.
This is Batman, just not in Batman form. Baby Batman.
Oh, yeah. Well, he is a kid.
Yeah. Okay, well, next week we'll probably come back with the next 10, potentially. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for listening. As always, hit us up at Twitter or Instagram at the Mumblecast.
Let us know your favorite fact.
Let us know your favourite fact, or if we got anything wrong, tell us and then we'll correct ourselves. Or not.
Maybe.
Or tell us what you think DC Comics means.
Yeah.
Or what you think it should be now. Really bad. Dire. I can't think of it. Okay, cool. I guess. No, wait. What else?
I almost said let's get ready to mumble. In that case,
I've been Liam.
And I've been Kayla.
And this has been Mumblecast.
Bye.
Bye.